Hello, second graders. Today we're going to continue with Lesson 2 for Unit 1, Module A. Our conventions objective today is I will be able to capitalize proper nouns. What are proper nouns? A proper noun is a certain person, place, or thing. So if I look at this first picture, I'm naming the first president of the United States. So since it's a name, I have to capitalize the G in George and the W in Washington, just like we capitalize our first and last name. The next example, if I were just to say I'm going to the zoo, I would not need a capital Z. But if I name the zoo, the Lincoln Park Zoo, I have to capitalize the L in Lincoln, the P in Park, and the Z in zoo. Okay, my last example. If I were to say I love to eat cookies, I would not have to capitalize the C in cookies. However, if I were to say I love to eat Chips Ahoy, I would have to capitalize the C in chips and the A in Ahoy because I'm naming a specific brand of cookies. Okay, so again, proper nouns name a specific person, place, thing. They can also name the day of the week or months of the year or holidays. Okay, so again, if I'm naming a specific person, maybe a teacher or a doctor, I have to capitalize the first letter in each name. If I'm talking about a specific place like Albertson Supermarket or Clark Elementary School, I need capital letters. Holidays need capitals such as Valentine's Day and Thanksgiving. Finally, certain things are also capitalized. So if I were just to say this is a blue truck, I would not have to capitalize it. But since I'm giving the specific name, Ford F-150, it needs capital letters. Also, the P in Pepsi needs to be capitalized because that's naming a specific brand of soda. Okay, capitalize proper nouns. Again, a proper noun names a specific person, place, or thing. A proper noun will always start with a capital letter. Names, months, holidays, and specific locations are some of the types of proper nouns, and these begin with a capital letter. Let's look at some examples from the text. Theo tried to stop the boy from taking the truck he was using. The proper noun in this sentence is Theo. Josh looked like he was going to cry. The proper noun in this sentence is Josh. So if you notice, the J in Josh and the T in Theo are both capital. So now we're going to practice. Write 3 sentences using a different type of proper noun in each. Circle the proper nouns. Okay, so what I always like to do in my directions, I'm going to circle the word circle so I know what I have to do. Okay? If I look at number 1, it says, my school is Westover and it is located in Stamford. So I am going to look for the capital letters, Westover. This is the name of a school. I'm going to circle it. Also, the S in Stamford. This is the name of a specific city. I'm going to circle it. Let's look at number 2. This says, her favorite movies are Moana and Toy Story. What should be circled? So I'm going to look for my capital letters. Now we have to be careful because sometimes we will have a proper noun at the beginning of a sentence, sometimes we won't. So we have to make sure that we're looking, is this a person, place, thing, or animal? So Moana is the name of a movie. This is a thing. So is Toy Story. So I'm going to circle Moana and Toy Story. Those are my proper nouns. Let's look at the last example together. This says, Dan likes to watch the New York Jets play football. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the beginning. Dan, that's the name of a specific boy. So I'm going to circle Dan. I need a capital D. He likes to watch the New York Jets play football. Okay, so New York needs to be capitalized. That is a place. And the Jets, that is the name of a specific football team. Okay, so we should have those proper nouns circled. So under lesson 2 in your Google Writing Doc Journal, we are going to go ahead and complete lesson 2. The directions say capitalize proper nouns. Circle the proper nouns that should be capitalized. Now, on my screen, I can circle. On your writing journal, you are going to be typing in the proper nouns. So whatever I circle, you should be typing in on your Google Doc writing journal. Number 1 says, Monica lives in a city called Portland. Okay, so I'm going to look. Monica needs to be circled. It's a name. She lives in a city called Portland. This is the name of a specific city. Okay, we'll do the next one together, and then I'm going to see if you can do numbers 3, 4, and 5 on your own, and I will check your answers in your writing journal. Number 2 says, Theo enjoys playing in the sandbox. Okay, so I'm going to look and see. I have a specific name here, Theo. I need to capitalize the T in Theo. I will help you read numbers 3, 4, and 5, but I want to see if you can do them on your own. Number 3 says, they went to tell Miss Lee everything that happened. Number 4 says, Izzy was upset because the older boys were mean to them. And number 5 says, the big boy laughed at Theo and Josh. Okay, so remember, you're looking to type in the proper nouns that need a capital letter and make sure you're typing them with a capital. If you have any questions, please let me know in my Google Classroom or we can do a Google Meet. Thank you.